Hey everybody, this is Anthony from A.W.O Comics, and I've got my main man Owen here. Owen, you want to tell them hi?
Hi.
Hey guys, listen, we're fixing to have our next big comic haul, and it's coming up here shortly. But we wanted to remind everybody that we appreciate everyone tuning in, all the new subscribers that we've got. You know who you are. We appreciate that. My little man's acting silly right here. But we're going to ask you guys that if you like our content, please subscribe. All right, you got anything you want to tell them?
Bye.
Bye. We'll see y'all back here in just a second, right after this.
See ya.
Hey everybody, this is Anthony back with you, and we're about to start our comic haul here, and we're going to get right into these books. We decided not to do any more rescue comic haul videos because really, to be honest with you, you pretty much saw the cream of the crop. There were a few more small keys in there, but there was not much left in the comic hauls. I had already done a 5-part video on it, and I felt like people was probably bored with it. So we're just going to go back to doing a regular comic haul. But now I will tell you that this book right here did come from the rescue comic haul. This is and I'm going to show you these three because I really liked them. But this is a McFarlane cover Marvel Tales Spider-Man, and this is a reprint of one of the Marvel Team Up Spider-Mans. I think it's the annual with the X-Men. And it's an original McFarlane cover, reprint book, but I really love the cover on it. 1989, so it was shortly, this was early in Todd's career. So this is a really nice cover. The book's not in real good shape, as you can see right here, but the cover is pretty nice. It still presents pretty well. And then this was the second part of that, another McFarlane cover. This is number 235. That one was 234. Second part of the annual. And you can see right there, it's just a McFarlane 1989 newsstand copy. Just a real nice cover there. And this book's in a lot better shape. This is probably the better of the two. I like it better than the other McFarlane cover, but I just like that cover. It's just pretty neat. Todd McFarlane, early Todd McFarlane. And here was another one that he did. This was the only other one I think that he did out of that rescue comic set. This is with him and the Beast, and this is a reprint of Marvel Team Up with the Beast. I can't remember what the number is on it. But again, you see the McFarlane signature right there on that cover. Todd did quite a few covers when I got to looking it up on these Marvel Tales, probably 10 or 12, I would think. And this book right here also came out of the rescue comic haul, and I just love this cover. This is not a key. It's not worth anything. But I'm a big Man-Thing fan anyway, and I love that Hulk cover right there. And this book was in pretty good shape as well. Newsstand copy. This is a cover by Barker and Farmer. Not familiar with those artists. I just love the cover with the Hulk and the Man-Thing's eyes. They did not fight in this book. I actually looked through this book because I thought, this would be an interesting battle. But there was not a battle in here. He wound up teaming up with Hulk to fight off another Man-Thing-like creature. But pretty cool little story, and love that cover there. And then this one actually turned out being a pretty nice key that I got out of the rescue comic haul, and it was in really good shape too. This is a Marvel Superheroes Winter Special with X-Men and Namor. And the key on this book is this is the first appearance of Squirrel Girl. This book sells for around $30, $35 in a high grade. More than that in graded. I've seen some sell for around $100 if they're high grades and they're actually graded and slabbed. So it's a pretty nice book, a pretty nice little find. I had no idea this was a key until I got to looking at it. Like I saw it somewhere and thought, well, that's a key. But I looked it up, and it is a key. Squirrel Girl, whoever that is. I'm not familiar with the character. Squirrel Girl. This is a Whatnot purchase, just kind of helping our Spider-Man runs. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. Got this in a lot that I bought off of Whatnot. Pretty nice little book there. Let's see if we can get this just a hair closer so you guys can see it just a hair a little better. Let's see here. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, maybe that's a little better there. But nice lizard cover, double lizard cover. And this is a Man Thing number 5. This is also one that I got off of Whatnot. Has a $25 sticker price on it, but I know I didn't give that for it. So I get that sticker off. But this is from the first volume, Man Thing number 5. I just like the cover of Man Thing carrying a clown. It was kind of unique to me, like that. And the book's in really good shape too. This is another Man Thing. This was from the second volume of Man Thing. And that's a number 3. Number 3. And it's not in real good shape. This book is not. It's kind of rough. But anytime I see Man Thing that I do not have, I usually try to pick it up. This is another from, let's see, this one is from the first volume. That might be the last issue on the first volume. Most Startling Slime Creature of All, Man Thing, Chaos on the Campus. That may be the last issue from volume 1, Man Thing. I think it ran 18 issues. I'm not positive. I'd have to check that, make sure, but I believe it is, but I'll check it. Here's a nice 2-in-1 that I found, and I'm just a big fan of the horror creatures, the horror characters. I'm not a big fan of this series just because I've never been really much of a Fantastic Four fan. And I love it when people put stickers on these bags. I don't know why they don't just take them off, but anyway, I don't want to delay you anymore, but this is a Thing in the Living Mummy. And I don't remember the Living Mummy being in very many team-ups, so I saw this on eBay and I picked it up. I just like that book. It's a newsstand copy as well. And I have most of the run from the Marvel Mummy, Living Mummy. This is a Marvel team up, number 48, just one that we picked up for still trying to build that run. Working on mainly and getting very close on completing the Werewolf by Night run, but still picking these up on occasion. And eventually we're going to go through a whole bunch of Marvel team ups and have like once we get the run built, we'll do a run show on that, maybe a 2-parter, because that's 150 books. But and this one right here is a key, actually, Spider-Man and Warlock. And I picked this up out of a dollar bin, I think. I paid a little more than that for it, though. It was in a dollar bin, but I think it was like a $3 or $4 price tag on that. It's in real good shape, though. This book's pretty nice, as you can see. Not bad at all. Got another one right here, Marvel Team Up, that we needed, and the Daughters of the Dragon, number 64. Marvel Team Up 64, Spider-Man and the Daughters of the Dragon. Not read that one, but it's interesting. And here is one, Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Red Sonja. And I believe in this book, Red Sonja is actually Mary Jane, but I'm not positive. Of course, this was coming out about the time the Spider-Man TV series. How many people remember the old live-action Spider-Man TV series? You watch that thing now and you think, my gosh, I can't believe I ever thought this was good. It's not very good at all. Sentimental maybe, but that's about it. Here's number 86, Spider-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Another one that we needed. And a number 92. This one not in great shape, but it's all right. Spider-Man and Hawkeye. For a non-key, that's an okay condition book. Usually like the keys to be in a little bit better shape if you can afford them. And here's a number 115, Spider-Man and Thor with the Mind Bender on the front. Like that cover, pretty cool. Vibrant cover there. And it looks like Bob Layton did that cover. Pretty cool, pretty good. Good deal there. I like this cover too. Spider-Man and Gargoyle 119 with the Grim Reaper in the background. That's cool. I like that one as well. And I'm not sure who did this cover. Let's see if we can see. Rubenstein and somebody with him. I can't see who it is. But that was, I'm sure one of them was the penciler and the other one was the inker. Usually how they did that. And then we had a 123 Spider-Man Daredevil. Another cool cover there. I love these team-up covers. Some of these are really neat. The fire coming off the title like that. Burn, Heroes, Burn. Title of that book. And here's an interesting team-up right here. Spider-Man and Sandman. Number 138. Pretty cool. And another one here, number 142. Second Marvel team up with the black suit, Spider-Man and the new Captain Marvel. New at that time. Fresh off their Secret Wars run there. And then another one here, Spider-Man and Nomad 146. Marvel team up. Newsstand copy. And 149, Spider-Man and Cannonball, one of the New Mutants at the time. And that's the next to the last issue right there of Marvel Team Up. We got some Dracula here. It's pretty cool. Here, and I saw this book 3 times and finally bought it off of Whatnot, I believe. It came in a lot, but I passed it over several times. It's not really key, but it's really a cool team up of Dracula and the Silver Surfer. Dracula number 50 milestone issue. I really don't know why that's not a key, because I think it's the first time the two had met. But apparently, whoever does the keys didn't think that was anything to be keyed about. But that's a cool cover anyway. And we got a giant size Dracula right here. This was another Whatnot purchase. Number 3. You just don't see a lot of these horror books out in the wild much. They're really hard to come by. And usually if you find them, they're not in real good condition. I found a few in the wild, but if you want to get them nice, you pretty much have to buy them from individuals. This is a cool book right here. I read this book one night to my son when I was trying to get, he was not feeling well, and I was trying to get him to go to sleep, and we did a little digital read of this book right here, and I liked it so much, I thought, I'm going to get this. Fear number 1. It's got about 4 stories in it. One of them's about a giant mummy, and this book about the monstrum, the story about the monstrum is really cool. And my son just loved these stories that we read and got him to feeling a little bit better that night. So I thought, I'm going to buy this book, and I found it in real good shape. I think I gave about $25 for it. Fear number 1. Fear number 1. That book. I won this book in a giveaway on Whatnot from Minuteman Comics, I believe. Give them a little shout out there. I won it in the giveaway. Godzilla number 15. Number 15 Godzilla. And I think that's actually the first Godzilla book that I have ever owned. I thought about building that set at one time, but just never had got around to it yet. And this is one of my favorite little titles right here. And I don't think I even knew this book existed. And I'm trying to get a sticker off of it so you can get a better look at it. I probably should have done this before I started the video. But when you're dealing with a 4-year-old in your house, you take advantage of any free time you got, but I'm not going to be able to peel that off, but I'm just going to take it out of the bag. How about that? I'm going to do that, and that way you get a better look at the book. But I just don't understand people that put these stickers all over the bags. Ghost Rider number 55, first meeting of Ghost Rider and Werewolf by Night. 2 of my favorite characters. Just love that cover. I haven't read that story yet. I'm just in the middle of reading. I think I'm up to about issue number 8 of Werewolf by Night. Just reading through the series. But I love that cover right there. Love it. And we're going to put that in a new bagging board. So we'll set it to the side. But I wanted you guys to see it without all the... This is what I was dealing with, folks. That's what I was dealing with. I just decided to quit trying to peel it. Amazing Spider-Man 249, Whatnot purchase. Hot Hobgoblin Kingpin cover. Just I remember having this book as a kid, and that's the reason why I got it. I did not give $15 for it, though. I know that. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't nowhere near that. That was a reminisce by. And here's another. Whoever I bought these from on Whatnot, I don't know why they think it important to put the first appearance of something on a bag. So I'm taking this one out. This is a Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man 13. First appearance of Razorback, as they told you here on the thing. We're going to put this in a new bag and board, or new bag anyway. But that book's in really, really good shape, as you can see right here. We'll let you see a little bit of it. Clean on the back. No spine ticks. It's just really nice. And this is a 1976, I think. 1977. Pages are off white, but the book's clean. Really nice. Now we got another Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. This is number 40. Another lizard cover here. Looks like Spider-Man is turning into the lizard in this one. An interesting story, I bet. And we got another Dracula here, number 39. Not a great shape book. It's probably mid-grade. Just love those Dracula covers, though. I can't think of a bad Dracula cover right off the bat. I'm sure there probably are some, but most of the ones I have seen are pretty good. Well, maybe this one is not the greatest cover in the world, so maybe I'm contradicting myself there. But there's the Dracula Killers, I guess. Doctor's Son. This is number 40. I'm a big fan of that cover, but there are not many of the Dracula covers that are not striking like this one right here. Love this cover. Dracula versus Blade, number 51. It's a great cover. 51. And here, this one right here has always been one of my favorite books, and I just finally decided to pick it up. I did buy it off eBay. It's really nice condition. It's a Bernie Wrightson cover. Swamp Thing, number 7. First appearance of Swamp Thing and first meeting of Swamp Thing and Batman right there. That's just really cool. Love that cover there. Swamp Thing, number 7. Good old Bernie Wrightson. It's an awesome cover right there. And that is a near mint book too. This is an upgrade. I've showed this book before, but the one I have is in really, really rough shape. This one's near mint, newsstand copy. Spider-Man versus Molten Man. And I do remember having this book as a kid too. I think my brother Tracy may have gave me this one. Not positive on that. He gave me a lot. I inherited a lot from him. He was the first to collect in our family, and when he got tired of them, he gave them to me. I showed this book on Instagram. This was a Whatnot purchase, and it was pretty cheap. This is not a mint book by no means, but it's Golden Age, 1954, I believe. The Black Rider, number 20. And just, I've always liked the early Ghost Rider stuff, and then the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, and then the Ghost Rider turned into Midnight Rider when they brought out a motorcycle riding Ghost Rider, but you had the Western Ghost Rider first, and this was the first Black Rider I had seen, so I thought, I'm going to bet on that. I really like that. And this is the Atlas company, which was bought out by Marvel in the late 50s, I think. They bought them out and inherited most of the characters that they had. Black Rider, number 20, 10-cent copy. Golden Age goodie right there. And I'll go back to a few more Marvel team-ups here, and then we'll end it out. Now we got a number 54 here with the Hulk. Near mint. Yellow covers. Gotta love them. They pop. White does too, but white shows every little thing. 34 with Valkyrie. I think I've showed this book before. This may be a double that I have. Might see it in a giveaway down the road. And Spider-Man Daredevil 56 versus Electro. Cool. And this is a John Romita cover. Not bad. And then the last one, this was a giveaway win. And I'm actually going to give this book to a friend of mine who's an X-Men collector. Jeremy, I think I've talked about him before. This is not a mint book by no means, but I didn't give a cent for it. X-Men number 138. He needs this for his X-Men run, and he can have this one until he can get him a better copy. And, of course, we all, as comic collectors, love those giant Toys R Us shopping spree banners that they had back in those days. Win a Swin bicycle. Love those. Take up 1/4 of the cover with that. Awesome. But anyway, that's going to be it for this time. And appreciate everyone watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. We're kind of back on our regular schedule now. I do have another collection that I have bought of about 1,000 books that I have not even went through yet. There's some pretty good keys in there. I mainly bought it for inventory, but as I was going through it, I did see some pretty nice stuff. So maybe we'll show some of those books. We're not going to show that entire collection because, like I said, a lot of it's filler. We were just looking for some. We were looking to build up inventory for shows and stuff, as we're going to start doing some shows here and there once we get enough inventory bought up. But anyway, we appreciate you guys watching. Again, congratulations to Heroes for Hire Comic Club for the contest win. And he did get his book the other day. Gave me a shout out on one of his videos. He took the mystery book, and the mystery book was a nice copy of Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man #1. He showed it to everybody. Check his video out. I'll try to put a link in the description to it and give him a shout out. Good win for him. Good job of picking the mystery book. But I have to warn you people, when we do another contest next month, we usually do one a month. Mystery book ain't always going to be something awesome. So you take a chance. It could be something pretty good. Could not be. That's why it's a mystery. So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out as we do contests going forward. But I know I'll probably get hammered if I have a Heathcliff the Cat in the mystery books. But that's the chance you take sometimes. So you just got to see when we're going to do it. But anyway, check out his video and give him a like. He's got a pretty cool channel. So Heroes for Hire Comic Club, and I'll put the link in here. Again, thanks for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. As always, go Dogs. See you guys.